life. For humans, reptiles, mammals, fish, and birds, begins with a fertilized egg. While many creatures develop the egg within the mother, many others allow the process to take place in an outside nest. This process can sometimes be witnessed by a careful observer.
Hi, I'm Miguel Caldera, and today I want to talk about one of the most ubiquitous birds in all the world. It's black as night, and about as smart as you or I. The raven. There's a nest right up here. Let's go see if we can't get up into it and see the chicks.
On my way to catch a glimpse of the ravens, I was quickly reminded of the perils of life. A young Mojave Rattler. While the diminutive size may make this one alluring, or perhaps even cute, one must remember these are venomous. The adult form of this rattler carries the most toxic venom of all rattlers worldwide.
Well, it's that season again, and as you can see right here, there's a baby rattlesnake. It only has 2 segments on its tail, still venomous, and it can still do a lot of damage. So while we're out looking for creatures, we better be careful.
The parent ravens dutifully circle the nest, assessing the potential for danger I present. Similarly, I was assessing the danger of the height their nest presents.
Now these birds like to nest in high areas. As you can see, I'm climbing this here, and here comes one of the parents. Clear sign that there are chicks in this nest, voicing her disapproval. Hey, those are my babies in there. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. All right, so what we have in here are some precious baby ravens. Now these are corvids. They are a family of crow that are, oh, he's so precious putting his head up like that, that are common across the northern hemisphere. And they have a very high intellect for a bird. They can distinguish between a retail store bag and a fast food bag. They won't touch a retail store because they know there's no food in that bag, but a fast food bag they will immediately go to because they've known by experience that they can find food. So again, it is called the common raven, and isn't he just a precious, ugly little ogre of a thing? Look at him. Let's go ahead and put this guy back in there. Oh, he's just so precious. Crazy little guy. And as you can see, the eggs are these beautiful blue speckled eggs. You would not think this color egg from a raven. It's absolutely beautiful.
Raven eggs hatch asynchronously rather than all at once. Usually, a couple of days separates each egg's hatching.
Now, these birds live everywhere. In the cities and suburbs, in just vast open areas, and it's because they eat pretty much anything that they can be found in so many of these different areas. They have a diet that is probably one of the most widely ranging. Hey, check this little guy out. Oh, I'm not gonna feed you, little guy, but I wish I could. So like I was saying, these guys have a very varied diet. They will eat insects, they will eat carrion, they will eat small rodents and snakes, pretty much anything that they can come by, and that's why they are so effective in surviving pretty much anywhere. They avoid not really much because they're pretty large birds. They don't have many natural predators as adults, but as young, they can be susceptible to predation from larger rodents or various other creatures that are able to access them. But let me show you. That's only if they can get to them. Not easy to get to. Check this little guy out. Oh, he's just so hungry.
Raven young jostle for feeding position, and my voice was stimulating a feeding response.
Now, a couple of cool facts about these guys is that their intelligence for problem solving and mimicry is one of the highest among all birds. They have been put through various tests for problem solving, and each time they come up with a new way to solve a different problem. So they won't just resort to the same tactic for every problem, and that's what makes them so prolific. Also, their prolific presence and intelligence has caused them to be the subject of literature, movies, and lore. One of the most well-known is that ancient poem, The Raven, in which they say, "Nevermore." As we learn more about these beautiful birds, although they may seem dull with their jet black feathers, we can come to understand how beautiful, intelligent, and important they truly are. The common raven. Until next time, I'm Miguel Caldera. Get out and enjoy your hunt for nature.
There is still much that we can learn from the raven. While a 1945 account of these birds refers to them as grotesque gargoyles, an understanding of their intelligence paints a different picture. Granted, these naked chicks won't be winning any beauty pageants, but as adults, the stiff, jet-black feathers make them the perfect choice for stealthy Secret Service. In fact, a prophet was once told, "It will be that you shall drink from the brook, and I have commanded the ravens to feed you there." This bird species, capable of taking and completing orders, is truly amazing.